What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and today I have you moved over here a little bit because the sun's ruining my game. I'm trying to make a video, and it's just like, hey, fuck you, buddy. I was here first, and it ain't gonna go down like that. So I have you over here, and as you can see by the title below, I am talking about the 5 things that I do not want you to say to a guy. Ruins attraction, okay? It ruins everything, in fact. Before we get started, if you can, just subscribe. Just click the red button below. And in my description is my free 254-page ebook, along with, again, absolutely free. Talks about everything we talk about in my videos. And I have an email and phone session below. So jumping right into it. Number 1, I say this one all the time. I shouldn't have to say it again, but whatever, whatever, okay? Don't bring up titles. Don't bring up anything about relationships. Don't bring up anything about any of that bullshit, okay? Don't say, I'm not gonna sleep with you until you're my boyfriend. Wrong. Don't say it. Just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Don't say it. Just don't do it. Don't say, so what are we? Or, or what are you looking for? Or I'm looking for this. If I don't want to waste my time. Shut up. Like, who cares? Like, listen, a guy doesn't give a shit, okay? When you start saying that stuff, it jumps the progress. It jumps over all these hurdles that that you're supposed to go over, and these things you're supposed to go over. Attraction is supposed to unfold naturally. And when you start talking about that stuff, he's just like, why are you even bringing that up? Like he knows logically, you're supposed to say it, not supposed to say it, but you say it because you don't want to waste your time and energy, and you're tired of bullshit and drama and being led on. Yeah. But listen, if that guy was going to sleep with you, it doesn't matter what you say, okay? He's going to do it anyway. You have to learn to look out for those kind of guys. But if you're like, I'm not going to sleep with you until you're my boyfriend, or what are you looking for? And you're online dating, he's going to say, oh, I'm looking for a relationship. He's going to tell you the things you want to hear. He's not stupid. He's not stupid, okay? So skip all that and just win guys over by hanging out and having fun and being in the moment and showing your high value, high social proof, lower your red flags, which is what you're saying is a red flag, because it shows that you're seeking this so much. And he's just like, dude, like, get off. Like, it feels like you're already pressuring him into a relationship and you're not even in one. Like, you shouldn't even be talking about that stuff in the beginning. It really turns the guy off, okay? And again, I understand why you're saying it, but that's just not how it works, okay? So please do not bring up titles, okay? Second thing is, stop fucking apologizing. I tell women this too, okay? Like, if a woman does something wrong, or she, like, let's say she's really clingy and the guy's like, can you stop being clingy? And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see where I'm just afraid of losing you. I'm just afraid of this. I'm just afraid of that. Or, it's not your fault. It's my past. I had an ex who did. Again, stop. Guys don't care. Stop explaining yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to any man. You're a valuable woman, despite the cleanliness aspect I just described. Stop. You don't have to describe yourself to him at all. I tell women all the time, once it happens, and this goes with this point and the last point, right? Titles. Once it happens, it's done. It already happened. You're apologizing. It's not going to fix. It's already in his head. The only thing you can do is not bring it up again, not give it any more energy, no source of this, like sun. Don't give it any sun. Don't feed it. It's gone. Your job is to cut. I always say it's like a slot machine. Cut it from there, boom, cut your losses, and just start building back up again, okay? That's what you have to do. Hang out, have fun, live in a moment. Simple as that. Third thing is, don't question his sexual performance, or any performance in that case, right? If he has a small dick, don't tell me it's a small dick. If he sucks in bed, don't tell me he sucks in bed. If he's doing a sport and he's getting a little bit of a belly, don't bring that up. Don't bring, hey, you're getting a little chubby there. That's like a guy. That's like us telling you that you're heavier. And if a guy does say that to you, and in a very disrespectful way, then I think you should leave that guy. It gets to the point where it's like, okay, I'm X amount of age. I don't need to hear that stuff anymore. I know who I am. I know what I need to fix. I don't need someone here to tell me to do those things. And when it comes to the masculine energy, when you tell a guy, like, performance, aspects, like you need to step it up, or you need to do this, you need to do that. He doesn't feel like the provider satisfier. He feels like, okay, well, she doesn't like me because my dick's small, or she doesn't like me because I'm gaining weight, or she doesn't like me because I can't, I don't have the body I used to, I can't run as fast as I used to, I can't work as hard as I used to, whatever it is, right? Don't bring it up. Encourage the guy. I always tell women, don't tell him what he's doing wrong, tell him what you like. It's a much different mindset in that way, because guys like to provide and satisfy. So if he knows what you like, right, and it's like a positive criticism in a way, just reverse psychology. If he knows what you like, he's going to be more likely to do it because he wants to provide, he wants to satisfy, it makes him feel masculine. The fourth thing is, don't bring up your ex. Please, for the love of God, don't bring up your ex unless he talks about it. Once you bring an ex up, you just open a bag in his mind saying, uh-oh, she has baggage, let's hear it, okay? Bam, open the bag again. Uh-oh, she has some self-esteem or confidence issues. She has some needy issues. She's damaged. Let me hear her story. Every girl a guy dates. There you go. He hears this story, and it gets really boring and really annoying. And even though you think and this goes for men too, right? But I'm talking to women. But men and women both, they open up so much about their exes and their relationships, especially in the beginning. There's nothing wrong with doing it. Just do it later on, or when he asks about it. And when he does ask in the beginning, keep it short and simple and put a positive twist on it. If it didn't work out, explain what you learned from it instead of, bashing the ex. It's a much different story it's all about the mindset flip. If you explain what you learned from it and how you grow from it, instead of bashing and talking about how he was abusive and he beat you and this and that, you're going to get more attraction from the guy, because it shows your independence, it shows your strength, it shows your value and stuff like that. Like, you didn't have to stoop to your ex's level, okay? So if he breaks your heart, guys hear this story all the time. Both sides of the sexes tell it. And they seem to drag it on. As you know, in my videos, like I talk about probably like 10 or 20 of my videos, I talk about an ex. It just happens. Now, of course, I'm doing it because to benefit you guys and tell you that, I've been through it too, so I know where I'm coming from. But still, like, I bring it up. Everyone brings it up somehow, so stop with the ex stuff. And finally, last but not least, is number 5. Don't criticize him for trying. If a guy brings you to a movie and the movie sucks, don't say the movie sucks. Again, tell him that you had a fun time. If you go out to dinner and the dinner sucks, you ask for a different plate. If the meat's not cooked or the burger's not cooked, and you ask for this, but no pickles, and you got fucking pickles, yeah, bring it up, because I have pickles, I would just pull them off. Don't be dramatic. But if you ask for this and you got that, something like that, yeah, exchange your food. No, you paid for it, right? But don't tell him, oh, that food was god awful, god this, that. Let him know that you had fun, that you want to do it again. He feels like a provider, he feels like a satisfier in that way, and it grows, and he feels like, I want to do more for her. It completes the cycle, okay? So with that being said, take care, ladies. 5 things not to say. Please, for the love of God, do not say the first 2 at least. And the X one. No, actually, don't say any of them, okay? They're all really bad. Don't say any of them, and you will have so much success with men, it's not even funny. Take care. Love you. Peace.